This giant structure in the jungles of Cambodia looks like it's from parallel reality. Many claim that these hundreds of 3-meter tall stone faces belong to Buddha. But today I will prove to you that this is not the case. So,
Bayon. It is located right at the very center of the entire Angkor complex. The vast area around it, a square with 3-kilometer-long sides, is surrounded by a moat 100 meters wide and 4 meters deep. This area is called Angkor Thom, the Great City. It is enclosed by a massive wall 8 meters high, and you can enter through 5 different gates, which look like this. Angkor Thom is also flanked by 2 enormous ancient reservoirs. One of them is still partially filled with water and is likely visible from the stratosphere. And right in the center of Angkor Thom stands Bayon. The famous Angkor Wat in reality stands aside. Here's how the areas where these 2 structures are located look in comparison. They remind me of the Temple of Jupiter and the Temple of Bacchus in Baalbek. The original name of Bayon was Jayagiri, Mountain of Brahma or Mountain of Victory. The architectural complex is truly unique. It has 54 massive towers, the central one being 45 meters high. Each tower originally had 4 faces oriented precisely to the cardinal directions. Currently, some towers have only 3 faces, while others have only 2. It's easier to count the exact number of faces by visiting the site in person. I trust the research of Tokyo University, which states that there are 173. The faces were constructed using polygonal masonry, giving them the appearance of a 3-dimensional puzzle. To this day, the identity of these faces remains uncertain. According to the official version, they depict Buddha and the local king Jayavarman VII, who was deliberately portrayed to resemble Buddha. In this way, medieval political strategists attempted to strengthen the cult of the God King. Supporters of alternative history point out flaws in this version. First, Buddha never wore luxurious jewelry or accessories. Second, Buddha was never depicted with 4 faces. However, Brahma was most often portrayed this way. Additionally, at the entrance to Angkor Thom, we encounter a row of statues of Hindu deities, Devas on the left, Asuras on the right. They are holding the body of a giant serpent, forming a composition that represents one of Hindus' key mythological events, the churning of the ocean of milk. Now, let me surprise you. It is commonly believed that all these faces are identical. The truth is, almost all of them are different. They vary in facial expressions, features, and even jewelry. In 2007, Tokyo University specialists published the results of their research, in which they compared all 173 faces on the ruins of Jayagiri. Using various scientific methods, they concluded that the faces can be divided into 3 groups: Devas, Asuras, and Devatas. Moreover, it is believed that the Devatas on the towers of Jayagiri are most likely female. For example, this well-known face, which you may have seen on the internet, is most likely female. The presence of these 3 distinct groups can also be associated with the Hindu Trinity: Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. The answer to why Jayagiri is called a Buddhist temple lies on the surface. Since the 12th century, Buddhism has dominated these lands, and modern Cambodia is 90% Buddhist. Today, it is simply more convenient for the Cambodian authorities to hide the true origins of Jayagiri. Travel agencies in their promotional videos and uninformed ancient history bloggers like parrots repeat over and over that these are all Buddha's faces in a Buddhist temple called Bayon. Meanwhile, the true origin of Jayagiri and the purpose of its construction remain open questions for many thoughtful people.
if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, because a big documentary about Cambodia's ancient structures is coming soon. For now, thank you for watching and see you on the channel next Friday.